Yo, alright, back with another breakdown of UFC Vegas 65. Oh, what a card 281 was. What a fucking card. Card of the year. No question. Card of the year. Any debate, you're a fucking idiot. You're wrong. But, we're here to talk about 265, UFC Vegas 65. But I will cut back to UFC 281 right now, because you know what we do here. We do a quick recap of the live card. We can have each breakdown. So, you want to talk about UFC 281 you want to talk about UFC 281 one last time? I know you do. Let's do it. Alberg and Negomarianu. Wow. Shocking. Jackson and Arce. Predictable. Trezano and Choi. Holy fuck. One of the best fights of the year. What a fucking first round. Kovalevich and Gomez Suarez. I think Gomez clearly won that fight. Bad robbery. Frivola and Azaitar. What the fuck? Petrosky and Turman. Predictable. Blanchfield and McCann. Would not expect anything else. Span and Reyes. Poor Dominic Reyes. Moicano, Riddell sucks. Hooker, Puelles sucks. Gutierrez, Edgar, why did he have to go out like that? Poirier, Chandler, what did you expect? Zhang, Esparza, what did you expect? Pierre, Adesanya, holy shit, we had it happen again. Hail Mary win at the end. Why does this keep happening? Great card. Let's see how UFC Vegas 65 can do. We have 4 cards left this year. We have this one and 3 more. I think this is the weakest one, but let's still talk about it though. Before I do that, like, comment, sub, all that shit. 100 subs go by the end of the year. As always, let's talk about some fights. 12 fights if I'm correct. Yep, 12 fights. And let's start off with a battle of female prospects, as we have Natalia Silva versus Teresa Ronda Bleda. Let's talk about Natalia Silva. Natalia is 1-0 in the UFC. Not coming off Contender Series, shockingly, but is coming off a win a couple months back, destroying Jasmine Jasovicius. She was, I believe, the underdog in this fight, and because no one really knew who she was, and she came in and kicked Jasmine's ass. She destroyed her everywhere, striking, grappling. Jasmine had literally nothing for her. And impressive debut against someone like Jasmine, who was also a really good prospect. Yeah, fucking great. She looked great in that fight. Nothing more you really can say. That's the only fight I've ever seen of her, so I really don't know much more about her, but if that's what she brings to the table each fight, we have a really good fighter on our hands. Because, like, that was dominance at the highest fucking level. Like, that wasn't that was a clear 30-27. It was not close. To do that against, in your debut against someone good like Jasmine, after a 2-year layoff, might I add, is impressive. Nothing more to say about Natalia. To talk about her opponent, Teresa Ronda Bleda, she is coming off Contender Series, this is her UFC debut after Contender Series, after having a okay performance against Naira Maya. I kind of remember this fight as being pretty just fucking one-sided, pretty much. She just destroyed her. She just wrestled her, if I remember. I watched the full season DWCS, and I really don't remember this fight well. I guess it was just fucking that one-sided, unforgettable, because I remember Blade Up, I don't remember the fight. So, well, she looked impressive. She's a really good grappler, wrestler, whatever. Her nickname is Rhonda. So I think that tells you all you need to know. And yeah. Wait, did she not even get a fucking contract? Did she step in on this fight? Beside the point. Yeah, she like I said, she had a good DWCS performance. Probably a fighter who should have not been signed, but you know, Dana did a lot of those this DWS season. I don't know why. He made a lot of questionable signings. So let's see if Bleda joins that list. So the betting odds for this fight have Natalia Silva minus 185 to plus 150. Yeah, I'd probably agree with those odds. I think Natalia's gonna win this fight. I think she's gonna do this. I think it's gonna look a lot like a Jazz Divisius fight. She's just gonna stop takedowns and piece her up. So I am going Natalia Silva by decision. Really don't think it's that hard of a fight to predict. And yeah, I'm going to Natalia Silva by decision. Start off tonight. Good battle between two good prospects. I know to the casual that fight seems terrible, but the prospects fights are fun always. So Natalia Silva by decision. After that, we have a fight at bantamweight. Fernie Garcia versus Brady Bam Heinston. I've heard this name said like 4 different ways. Let's talk about Fernie Garcia. Fernie in the UFC is 0-1. He is coming off contender series beating Joshua Williams, who we saw fight a couple weeks back. So not a great win. But then in the UFC debut earlier this year, he lost to Johnny Newsom. I kind of remember that fight. Kind of. I don't remember it being a good one. Pretty one-sided, if I'm correct. Losing Johnny Newsom had a good look, or like he's not really that good of a fighter. Like I don't know, maybe his debut jitters, but it's Johnny Newsom. So, kind of, you know, like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I very little remember Fernie Garcia. Like, I recognize the name, but man, I don't recognize anything he's fucking done. Like, no, like, I don't fucking know. You know, it's just what he's done. It's one of those fighters where it's like, I know you, but it's like I've like never seen you fight at the same time, you know. I better shut up now. Yeah, Fernie Garcia. Fernie Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. To talk about his opponent, Brady Heinston, one of those fucking pronunciations. He is coming off of The Ultimate Fighter. He did not win. He lost in the finals to Ricky Turcios, after he made it to the finals, beating... not even gonna waste my time telling you, because let's be honest, do you care? No. He was very impressive on The Ultimate Fighter. Really good wrestler, just a grinder. He gasses you out, and he mauls you, pretty much. He has that Russian style. He just fucking mauls you. He didn't impress me on the show really, but the Turcios fight really impressed me. He showed heart. He didn't win clearly, and it was a good fight, but he showed heart in that fight, which is a good look. him and Ricky tore the house down that fight. They went at it for that tough crown, and Brady did come up short. He showed a lot. His striking still needs a lot of improvement, but he's only 23, so still playing time on that. And his wrestling is great as is, so his gas tank looks good too. He looks like he has that good wrestling gas tank, which is all positives. The bans for this fight, I think, are completely wrong. Minus 150 Fernie Garcia, plus 125 Brady Heinsohn. I don't see that at all. I would probably have Brady minus 1. I actually probably flip these entirely. Have Brady minus 150. I think he's 7 years younger, and I think he has a lot bigger path to victory. I think he's gonna shoot a lot, gas Fernie out, and get a decision win here. So I am going Brady Heinsohn by decision. I don't really get him being the underdog in this fight, if I'm being honest with you. After that, ooh, fucking boy, what do you say about this fight? Maria Spider Girl Oliveira versus Vanessa Little Monster Demopoulos. What the fuck do you say about this fight? Maria Oliveira, fucking Christ. Why is she here? She's fucking garbage. Maria Oliveira is 1-1 UFC. She did lose that Contender Series a couple years ago to Amanda Rodriguez. You've probably seen that clip. The bitch gives up. But she got on a 2-fight win streak, got signed, and in her debut she got beat by Tapsa Ricci. And in her last fight she got an upset win against Gloria DePaula. Not really a good upset win, but an upset nonetheless. The same card as the Jazz Vicious. She's not good. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. She's not good. Not much to say. She's just not good. The Contender Series fight against fucking Marina Rodriguez should show you that plenty. She's not good. I think she's probably one of the worst fighters on the UFC roster right now. If I'm being honest with you. Just being honest. Talk about her opponent, Vanessa Demopoulos. Little stripper Demopoulos. Going on a nice win streak right now. Very nice win streak right now. Also lost on Contender Series, the Battle of Contender Series losers. She lost to Corey McKenna a couple years back. Then she went 1-1, and some reason got short notice signed. In her debut, J.J. Aldridge destroyed her, but J.J. Aldridge, I think, is a very decently underrated fighter. And then her last 2 fights, she's got 2 wins. She submitted Sylvia Gomez-Suarez after getting dropped, and we know how powerful Gomez is, so she's not going out impressive. And then her last fight, she got a decision win over Jin Yu Frey. A lot of people think she lost. I think she could have won either way, if I remember, or she should have won. She was a big underdog, and she got the win. Jin Yu Frey sucks, what do you expect, but still, win's a win. She really can fight on both sides of the coin, striking and grappling. In this fight, her best bet probably would be the grappling side of it, especially with the height. I think Maria Oliveira is what is she? 5'2" to 5'6", so it's gonna be decent height difference. But I think a smart way to counter that would be the grappling in this fight, and I think if she's smart, she will use that. Besides that, yeah, man, there's fights on a UFC card. The betting odds have been pretty even all week. Maria Oliveira jumped from a favorite a little bit. I don't see it. I would have Vanessa Demopoulos minus 170. 150, 170. Like, you really could. I really don't see. Maria Oliveira's not good. Keeping it fucking short and sweet, she's not good. So, I'm going Vanessa Demopoulos by decision here. She's just better, man. She's just better. Vanessa Demopoulos by decision. Like, what's the point of fucking talking about it that much when I can just say the obvious? So, yeah. After that, we're back at men's bantamweight with a weird fight. Pretty Ricky Turcios, Quickie Ricky, versus Kevin Quicksand Natividad. Let's talk about Quickie Ricky. Ricky Turcios, what the fuck happened in your last fight? Speaking of the devil, we were just talking about him with Brady Heinston. He did win tough last 2021, the Volkan Ortega season. He had a really good showing on the show. Him and Ludovic Sholian, who we saw 2 weeks ago, had an amazing fight that you should go watch. And then him and Brady had a great fight that you probably have seen by now. He is when he's in his second UFC fight against Arman Zahabi, I don't even know what the fuck happened to him. Why he just didn't show up. I'm still confused by that to this day, but whatever, he's back now. I'm just gonna go debut Jitters, but hopefully those are out the fucking window by now, because he is really good, I think. So I don't know why he fought so shitty. He fought fucking like it was a sparring session, which makes no fucking sense. But hopefully, like I said, he actually fights this time, because hopefully he gets to show the talent he showed in his 3 fights from Tough. Because fuck, if he loses again in terrible fashion, he might get fucking cut. So, but Ricky's good. He's a good striker. If I remember, his grappling's not terrible. He stayed in there with fucking Brady. So, he's good, but for some reason he just didn't fucking show up in his last fight. So, I'm still confused by it to this day, but what the fuck are you gonna do about it? So, it is what it is. For his opponent, who somehow is still in the UFC, Kevin Natividad. Why are you still fucking here? In the UFC, he's 0-2, both by knockout to Miles Johns and Dana Bagarel. The dude's just here to get knocked the fuck out. You cannot tell me otherwise. He's not very good. If we're just gonna be honest about it, he's not really good. Why is he still in the UFC? I thought he got fucking cut. His last fight was a year and a half ago. I thought he got cut. I'm being dead honest with you. I thought he got fucking cut. But I guess he's still here for some reason. Why are you here? Whatever. Betting odds for this fucking fight have Ricky Turcios minus 150 to plus 125. Without that Zahabi fight, I would say Ricky should be minus 300. With that Zahabi fight, and hoping he actually shows up this time, I will say Ricky should. I would say I like these odds, but I would have Ricky minus 190, 195. I think he will show up this fight, and they gave him a fucking layup in Kevin Natividad. They know what they're doing here. They want Ricky to get a win. They saw fucking Natividad was still on the roster and wanted a fight. They gave him this. Ricky's gonna win. So let's be honest, Ricky's gonna win. So hopefully, keyword hopefully. So I am going Ricky Tercios by knockout. I think Natividad sucks and has no chin. Ricky Tercios by knockout in the first. I think he shows up this one angry and wanting to show he is better than what he showed in his last fight. So Ricky Tercios by knockout in the first. After that, we got a interesting bout at another bantamweight bout. They fucking love bantamweight on this card. Miles Chapo Johns versus Vince Vendetta Morales. I feel like we just saw this motherfucker fight. Let's talk about Miles Johns. In the UFC, he is 3-2. In his wins, Cole Smith, Kevin Natividad, the Devil, and Anderson Dos Santos. His losses, Mario Bautista and Josh Castaneda. Can't get mad at those losses. Mario Bautista, great fighter. John Castaneda is fucking weirdly great. He tough as nails, but that's a different story. Johns, I think he got cut after his Castaneda fight, but he stepped on short notice like a week or two ago for this fight. He's good. I don't think he's bad. I think he was overhyped very after the Dos Santos fight. Like he's one of those bantamweights where he's like John Castaneda or fucking someone like that, where he's not bad, just he's never gonna beat that upper guy, that like guys above him. Well, you'll beat the guys under him. So like he's there. He's very powerful. He's good. He's good. Nothing more to say. He's good. For his opponent, Vince Morales, dude fights a lot. Sort of fuck, he fights a shit ton. In the UFC, he is 3-4. Christ, he needs to win here. His wins are Men's Hobby, Draco Rodriguez, and Luis Smoka. His losses, Song Yudong, Benito Lopez, Chris Gutierrez, and Johnson Martinez. Wins, not pretty weak fucking wins, really. His losses, are you gonna get mad at Song Yudong, Chris Gutierrez, or Johnson Martinez? No. I've never saw much of Morales. I don't think he's that good. He, I would say, is almost on that John's tier. It's like, yeah, he's okay, but he's consistently shit at times. Like, he's shown many times, like, he's not on that level of guys who are Johnson Martinez, Chris Gutierrez. Like, he's just consistently showed that he's not on that level. Like, he'll knock out Luis Smoka. He'll fucking beat Draco Rodriguez. But when it comes to fighting the top guys, he's losing. Simple as that. He's losing. So, he's losing. And neither of these guys have good fighting styles. They're just there. So, that's why I didn't really go into that. Betting odds have Miles Johns minus 145 to plus 115. Yeah, probably. Can't really disagree. Not really gonna agree. Just, yeah, sure. I'm going Miles Johns by decision here. I think he should get the win here. Like everything I said about Morales, I think it's true, which means I think Johns is better and should get the win here, to be honest. Yeah, not much more to say. I think Miles Johns comes back on short notice after getting cut and gets the W against Vince Morales. Why did they cut him? I still don't get that. After that, a fight that I'm shocked is not on the main card because it is a ranked battle. We have Jennifer Maya versus Maria Iron Lady Morozov. Let's talk about Jennifer my AK, I won a round against Valentina, so people think I'm good. You know, now that looks fucking useless because Taio Santos beat Valentina. So, you know, Jennifer Maia, I think we know, but no one cares. She's 4-5 in the UFC. Her wins: Alexis Davis, Roxanne Modafferi, Joanne Wood, and Jessica Ai. Her losses: Liz Carmouche, Caitlin Chukagian, Valentina Shevchenko, Caitlin Chukagian again, and Manon Fiorot. I've never thought much of Jennifer Maia. Like, literally, people only think she's good because she won a round against Valentina. I swear to fuck. But if she got, without that, people don't think anything of her. She's not that good. I don't get why people try to act like she's a good fighter. She's there. She's there. She's just like Caitlin Chukagian and Lauren Murphy and all that. She only was a top-ranked fighter in that division, fucking women's flyweight, because no one else was fucking there. Like, now that we got Manon Fiorot, Casey O'Neill, Erin Blanchfield, etc., they're gonna drop. We've already seen it. Caitlin Chukagian dropping, Jennifer Maia dropping, Lauren Murphy dropping. They're not that good, man. I hope you're not seeing this shit. This shit so fucking obvious. I've been saying this shit for a year. They're not good. They just were top of the weight like there was no one else. For fuck's sake, man. Jennifer Maia, she's gonna try and wrestle you. She's not a good striker, etc. Blah. Next, Maria Morozov. Not much better. Good Christ. She's also just there. She is 6-3 in the UFC. Her best wins: Joanne Wood, and Sabina Mazo, Maria Bueno Silva, Maria Agapova. Holy shit, this bitch has so many canceled fights, it's not even fucking funny. Her losses, I'm not even trying to say that name. Carla Esparza and Angela Hill, the main ones. She's on a 3-fight win streak right now. And also, again, what the fuck are your canceled bouts? In the UFC, this bitch has how many canceled fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are gonna think I'm kidding, but literally go look at her record on Tapology. She has 12 canceled fights. She has one more canceled fight than she does wins. I don't know. We should tie that number after this weekend's card. She fights a lot like Maia, wrestling, not great striking, etc. This fight's who's the better wrestler, and I think this is gonna be Maria Morozov. She's taller by a couple inches, if I'm correct, 5'7", 5'4", and I think she's just better. 3 years younger, not taking as much damage, and yeah, I think she's just better. So, the betting answer this way have Maria Morozov minus 175 to plus 150. Yeah, probably. Maria Morozov by decision. I don't think Jennifer Maia is that good. I'm happy that she is finally dropping in the rankings. This fight could be the nail in the coffin for, hopefully it fucking is. And now for the featured prelim. I know it's only been like 30 minutes, but I'm not rushing, but do you really want me to talk about these fights more? No. The featured prelim, you cannot tell me UFC does not pick fights out of a fucking hat to order their cards. We have Zhalgas Zako Zumagulov versus Charles Energy Johnson. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's talk about Zhalgas Zumagulov. Yes, I was English, I promise. He is 1-4 in the UFC in the featured prelim of fucking what the fuck UFC. What the fuck? his main win's Jerome Rivera. Remember him? Me neither. And all his losses, fucking Javier Paiva, Amir Albazi, Manel Kopp, and fucking Jeff Molina. Why is this dude in the UFC still? Why is he the featured motherfucking prelim? Somehow, before the UFC, he went on a winning streak of Tyson Nam, Tagir Ulanbekov, and Ali Bagatinov. How the fuck he got those, I'll never know. But now he's 1-4 in the UFC, and if he loses this, he's no question cut. Why is he the featured prelim? What the fuck? I'm turning fucking Russian, this bitch. Why is Tercios or even fucking Maya not the featured prelim? Lukas Zumagulov, do you really care what you're getting from him? I don't. Let's talk about Charles Johnson. He's 0-1 in the UFC. He did come in on short notice to fight Muhammad Mukayev. Actually put a pretty good showing. Somehow didn't get finished, and didn't give a fight, but he just kept moving, and he made Muhammad work for that win. Nothing. I've never seen him fight outside of this, and I don't know if it's actually that good. He was on a 4-fight winning streak coming into the UFC against opponents. I don't know if good ones, but opponents. So, opponents. Charles Johnson. Why is this the fucking featured prelim? I'm gonna give myself a fucking headache. The betting odds for this fight have Charles Johnson -165 to +140. I dead ass, I would not have betting odds for this fight. Why? Now, joke aside, I'd have I don't even know, 115 apiece. Do you really trust either? Are either that good? No to both answers. The questions, I mean. I'm gonna go with the dog here, Lukas Zumagulov. I trust him more, and I trust him trust him more. I trust him 1% more than Charles Johnson. I don't give a fuck who wins this fight. I'm going with Lukas Zumagulov because why not? So those are the prelims. It starts off okay, but when you get to those last two fights, it's like, ugh. But now we move on to the main card, which is not horrendous. It's not good. It's the main card of an Apex fight night. Like, is it the worst thing ever? No, but it's here. And we actually start with a fun fight, as we got the most easy pick of the card. Jack Della Maddalena versus Danny Hot Chocolate Rodriguez. We'll talk about Jack Della, JDM. He's one of the best welterweight prospects right now, with guys like Michael Morales. He is coming off a good Contender Series win, and in the UFC he has two knockout wins back to back over Pete Rodriguez and Ramazan Amiz. Dude's looking amazing, looking like a future top 15 dude. If he keeps up this pace, he's only 26 years old and is looking like a future. Guys like him, Michael Morales, are looking like the future of that fucking welterweight division. Which, for a point last year, I'd probably say I had no good prospects. But now I have, like I said, JDM, Jeremiah Wells, Michael Morales, Renat, Renat, the guy Michael Morales is fighting. So, I think God have Jack Della at the fucking top of that heap right. I don't know, would I have him over Michael Morales? Good question. Hopefully they fight one day. Yeah, Jack Della's great, man. And I think I think we're gonna see him on the Australia card next year. Trust me, I think we're gonna see him on that card because I don't think he's gonna take damage in this fight. Now going to the opponent, Danny Roberts. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. He's just here to lose. They know he's not gonna fucking win. He is fucking what's the sacrificial lamb? What the fuck? He's sacrificial lamb. The UFC wants to cut him, and there's one fight left on his deal, and they want him to get Jack Della on this card. This is just a sacrificial lamb fight. Robert has no chance. He's not gonna win, and yeah. Jack Della Maddalena is the biggest favorite on the card at minus 450. I would have him 500 on the money. Jack Della's gonna win. I'm going lock of the night, Jack Della Maddalena by knockout in the first. Sorry, Danny Roberts, but you're here just to lose, my friend. You're here just to lose. Nothing more to say. Next up, a very good fight at welterweight also. Between two dudes coming off bad losses who need wins. As we got Muslim King of Kung Fu Salikov versus Andre Fialho. Let's talk about Muslim Salikov. Damn, he's 38 years old. Jesus Christ. Muslim in the UFC is 5-2. His wins, his best one is Francisco Trinaldo, really. His two losses, Alex Garcia, no idea who the fuck that is, and Li Jingliang. He's 38 years old. He's probably not gonna fucking do anything in this division at this point. He's not bad. He's a good kickboxer, got really good kicks, but I feel like the Lee fight showed something interesting, that his gas tank really ain't great, and he is winding down, it seems. He's at his time of spotlight. He's 38 years old now. Do you really think he's gonna make a title run at this division at welterweight? No. Let's be honest, no. He's not bad, but he's just 38. He's 38. Could he still be something in this division? Yes, but trust me, I'm far from fucking thinking Muslim Salikov something at 170. Talk about his opponent though, Andre Fialho. Dude was on a tear to start the year and then got quickly fucking slowed down. This is his 5th fight of 2022, Christ, and this is his 5th fight in the UFC. He is 2-2 in his debut. He lost to Michel Pereira, and then in about a month he knocked out Miguel Baeza and Cameron Van Camp. And then a month later, from the Van Camp loss or win, he lost to Jake Matthews in a fight where I think he even said at Media Day yesterday that he underestimated him and went in too confident, which he kind of seems. Fialho's good. He's looking like a really good. He's looking like one of the better short notice signings the UFC has made in a while. He's good. Very good boxer. Good power. He seems like pressure is not his best friend. The Matthews fight shows that, but I feel like in this fight really not gonna be an issue. And yeah, he's very good. I think he's gonna be a good staple of this division for a minute. The betting odds for this fight have Salikov minus 130 to plus 110. I would disagree. I would probably have this fight near even, 115 again. I think this could go either way, but I think if Salikov could just kickbox for 15 minutes, but I do think Andre Fialho is gonna get the win here. Ooh, does he finish him? Ooh, I didn't think about that part yet. I've thought about this fight a lot and if I'm gonna who I'm picking, and I am picking Fialho. But does he finish Salikov? Does he? When was his last fucking decision? This motherfucker only kidding, man. He fought Chitty and Jokowani? Shut the fuck up. I'm going Andre Fialho by knockout in the second or third. In the second. I'm going Andre Fialho by knockout in the second. I think he's gonna make old man gas and win. Andre Fialho by knockout in the second. After that fight, I'm not gonna talk about much because I don't give a fuck. And why is this guy fighting again already? We have Chase the Vanilla Gorilla Sherman versus, yes, he's already fighting again, Waldo Salsa Boy Cortez Acosta. Jesus fuck. Sherman's booked again because his fight was Josh Prusian fell through the day of, and Waldo's already fighting again because why? What the fuck, man? Why? Just fucking why? I think both these guys aren't that good, and I think I can go Waldo Cortez Acosta by decision. I know you're saying a decision. He's fighting Chase Sherman. Dude, this dude coming off a fight a month ago, less than a month ago, where he looked like shit, and I think he's gonna win a decision here. Yes, Chase Sherman has bad defense. Yes, blah 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 blah. I just can't trust Walt. I just don't think Walt. If he couldn't finish Jared motherfucking Vanderaa, he's not gonna beat a guy who fucking beat Jared Vanderaa. Like, it's crazy. Honestly, I could see Sherman win this fight. If Sherman wins this fight, I'm not surprised. Just I don't think he's that good. So I'm going Waldo Cortez Acosta by decision. I don't know. I don't care. It's a low level heavyweight. Holy shit, how the fuck do I break down the co-main event, which I don't even know what the fuck to say for this. The battle of inconsistency. I hate that I have to pick this fight. Ion the Hulk Kutilaba versus Kennedy African Savage Nzechukwu. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck do I say here? I don't know what the fuck to say for this fight. The battle of inconsistency. Ion Kutilaba, the king of gassing, in the Clark fight became a fucking wrestler who had a wrestler gas tank. In his last two fights he's been felt like a bitch. He lost to Johnny Walker. Fuck. He lost to Johnny motherfucking Walker. And then for his opponent, Kennedy Nzechukwu, he is Kennedy Nzechukwu. He is inconsistent. And not that great, even though he's showing flashes of being great, and I don't understand it. I don't fucking know for this fight. the battle of two fighters who I don't like to pick, they're inconsistent, motherfucker. Wow, shot Kennedy's older. The betting odds for this fight have Kennedy minus 170 to plus 145. The fact that you can have a favorite for this fight's fucking insane. 115 apiece if I've ever fucking seen it. I don't know how you have a favorite for this fight. Do you trust either? No. Do you trust either against each other? No. I'm going Kennedy in the Kennedy in the coup by probably decision. I know what the I think this fight goes a lot like Jacoby fight. Kutilaba's Jacoby fight. He has a good start of the fight, but he slows down and Dutchku takes over late. I'm going Kennedy in a Dutchku by decision. Do I feel confident? Not the fucking slightest. But you know, that's the fun of picking, right? I thought that was meant to be fun. Kennedy Dutchku by decision. And now the main event is gonna be fucking depressing. Derek the Black Beast Lewis versus Sergey Polar Bear Spivak. As this is gonna be depressing. I'm not gonna talk much on this fight. Let's be honest. We all know what's gonna happen, and we all hate it. Sergey is gonna take Derek down and probably submit him or ground and pound him like he did Greg Hardy. Let's be honest, and we all hate it equally, but could Derek hit him with that shot? Yes. Will he hit him with that shot? No. I hope, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm not counting on it, and I wouldn't bet on it. I am going to pick Derek Lewis out of pure, and listen closely, pure bias. I don't want to hear shit when he loses. I'm only picking him because Derek Lewis is one of the best, one of my faves, heavyweights, and I've never picked against him, never gonna. Love Derek Lewis, who doesn't, and I think he will lose this fight, but I'll pick him anyway. The betting odds have Sergey minus 170 to plus 150. I disagree. I'd have Sergey minus 250, 200. I'm going Derek Lewis by knockout in the first, but let's be honest, it ain't gonna happen. If this is his last fight, I would not be shocked. I think he probably should have retired. Maybe even a Tuivasa fight, I think would have been the perfect retirement fight. But sadly he's going again, man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be another bad one. Going Derek Lewis by knockout in the first, but I can guarantee you I'm gonna be wrong. Those are my picks. I'll go over them one last time. Natalia Silva by decision. Brady Heastan by decision. Vanessa Demopoulos by decision. Ricky Tercios by knockout in the first. Miles Johns by decision. Maria Morozov by decision. Zumagulov by decision. Jack Della Maddalena lock of the night knockout in the first. Andre Fialho knockout in the second. Waldo Cortez Acosta by decision. Kendi Nzechukwu by decision. And Derek Lewis by knockout in the first. It's a Apex fight night. There's been worse ones, maybe, and there's been better ones, but it's another one. The last three cards of the year are stacked as fuck, so whatever. They're just trying to make it to Thanksgiving break, which would make sense. So yeah. You won't hear from me next week because obviously there's no card and it's Thanksgiving, so just want to relax. Hopefully, I hope everyone enjoys their Thanksgiving. You will hear God, I can't speak English. You will hear from me again in 2 weeks for a breakdown of UFC Orlando. Wonder Boy and Holland. That card's stacked from top to motherfucking bottom. And yeah. So anything else to say? I didn't know where to put this part in the video, but I just want to say real quick, if you haven't heard the news, I'm shocked, but I just want to say a quick rest in peace to Anthony Rumble Johnson, true legend. One of the most entertaining fighters ever, and so young. 34 years old, cancer. Sucks. That's cancer, man. Fuck cancer. The moral of the story, fuck cancer. So, R.I.P. Rumble, true legend. Sleep easy, my friend. And as always, RX out. R.I.P. Rumble.